All right, good morning guys. It's Nelson, fish another day. So out surf fishing again, just cause something that I feel like I've recently picked up and kind of learned a little more. But once I do something, I want to keep doing it until I feel fairly decent at it. So here I am. Yeah, it's good morning by the way. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. Spent the last 12 hours in the hospital because that's where I work. I was wearing a capper the whole day and an N95, so it's just nice to be out here and breathe some fresh air. So what are we doing today? I actually want to show you guys what I think is the easiest way to start surf fishing. Not the best way, but I think it's the easiest way to start. So just got my 9'6" vintage Daiwa rod here. Size 4000 Daiwa BG 4000 reel. And I also have my leader here. This is about 3 to 4 feet of leader. And let's see, the main line is a 40-pound braid. The leader is a 20-pound mono, but the actual line that goes to the hook is only 8 pounds. So it's a size 4 hook. Easiest way to do this, just because weight is all the way at the bottom. This is 2 ounces here. And this is actually going to let you keep that line kind of taut so you could feel everything. And we got some sand crabs. Mikey's also here. He got the sand crabs, so thanks, Mikey. But let's get some sand crabs on this, toss it out, and I'll show you. It's pretty simple. All right, let's go. So guys, this is a size 4 bait holder hook. So the way I put this on, if it's a smaller hook like this, I'll just go right through, closer to the tail end. So right here, this is the tail end where it has that little scooper. God, these guys are wiggly. Ah. All right, so go closer to that tail end over there. Hook it right through the body. And the hook should be protruding right out the back here. Reason I like to do it on the tail side is just because I feel like there's been a couple times where I'd pull this back in and then the tail is completely gone, like it's been nibbled at. So I feel like the perch actually strike the tail side first in my experience. So that's how I hook this up. Now, if you have a bigger hook or a smaller sand crab, the way I like to do it is kind of like this. I'll go through the head and then go all the way down the body, but I won't actually break through that rare shell. And then turn with the hook, and the hook kind of stays out of the body like that. So the shank of the hook with all the bait holder barbs gets stuck right in there, so it doesn't really come off, and the hook is exposed, so I'll try that. So that's my go-to if I have a smaller sand crab or I have a bigger hook. And notice I'm actually not tossing this all that far. Kind of just tossing it into or over the first break, and that's really it. Once you toss it out, just kind of get it in nice and tight of a line. Work it in slowly. That's all I do is kind of work this back towards me slowly, keeping the line tight, seeing if I get any bites. And I know some people actually like to use like a heavier weight for their drop shot. I guess, you know, they want to have their presentation kind of sit at one place. I actually like it a little bit lighter. I want the current to actually take my bait and kind of move it around too. That way I kind of cover a little more ground. And hopefully that gives a little more action to the bait, and that'll actually cause, whew, that's a big wave. And hopefully some surf perch will come around and take it. Oh, that was a bite. I think I might have lost a sand crab because I'm pretty sure that was a bite and never came back. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I only got one sand crab left, but that's the thing with perch, man. If they bite, chances are they're probably gonna steal it. So whoop, you either land that perch or you're probably gonna have to rebait. All right, new sand crab on. By the way, if you haven't seen my video on how to catch a bunch of sand crabs super easily, check the card above or the link in the description. And also, it's October right now. There are about, I don't know, every scoop of sand crab that we get, it's about 80% soft shells, which is awesome. So, all right, let's toss it out. By the way, if you guys don't have one of these like bait box looking things, this is where I keep all the sand crabs. And this is actually just a Q-tip box. So yeah, wrap some duct tape around it, made a loop in the back, tie it straight through the belt. Great way to do this. It's much cheaper. I mean, it's a Q-tip box. So fantastic little thing to put your bait in. All right. Oh, we're on. Okay, wave. Kind of work it with the wave. Yep, still on. Let the wave go. There we go. Got him in. Walleye. Pretty good size for a walleye. There you go. Hook set right on the corner of the lip too. All right. All right, so got our first catch. That was probably, I'd say my 5th or 6th cast. And here we are, got our first keeper. Pretty decent size for a walleye. So, been actually learning a couple of these species. I'm trying to find. If you ever handle a perch, by the way, some of the spines back here, the dorsal spines are pretty sharp. So the way you want to handle these, wait until he calms down. Then you kind of brush from the head down, kind of curl those spines down, and then get a better grip on them. So curl the spines down so they can't stab you. Take the hook out. There you got him. All right, so that's the high-low rig with a 2-ounce weight at the bottom. Some of you guys watching probably noticed I do have my egg sinker still on top of the on the main line. That's because I also do a Carolina rig, which I'll show you now, because I actually prefer that one. So, all right, I'm gonna get a bucket of water, keep this guy in there. All right. Collapsible bucket, by the way. Love these things. All right, let's get some water in here. There he is, alive and well. All right, let's keep going. Show you guys my other setup. All right, so this is a Carolina rig. We've got our main line. You can use mono or braid, doesn't really matter. This one is 20-pound mono. The main line has a egg sinker here. This one's 0.8 ounces with a bead attached to a snap swivel. Going to 8-pound mono. And then we have our hook. This is actually a size 1 bait holder hook. Most people don't actually recommend you use such a big hook because a bigger hook usually sizes out some of the smaller perch. So you catch less, but only the big guys will ever come in really. But that's a size 1 bait holder hook. But this is my challenge for myself today. This is a 3.5 foot dock runner. Never used this before, so I'm curious if I can get it out far enough, even though perch really aren't that far out. So I'm gonna see if I can get this into the surf and catch something with it. So let's get a sand crab on this and let's go. All right, if you have a big hook and you have a big sand crab, this is my preferred method. So I'll actually go through the leg area near the head, hook all the way through, so it comes out. Keep going, do a U-turn, come back out around the tail area, and then get the hook all the way through. The hook now protrudes out around the legs and tails, and it's hooked on 2 spots on the hind shell. So this is actually pretty secure. And this is how I like to hook them onto a soft shell, with a bigger hook and a bigger crab. All right, let's give it a try. Okay, this is honestly it's a little intimidating to cast just because it's so small and I'm facing these big old waves. So. Okay, I don't know if that's gonna work, but let's see. Oh man. 3.5 feet is not really good for distance, obviously, but I just wanted to see if I could do this, so I'm still gonna do this until I get something. Okay, I think what I need to do is I'm gonna have my weight go further away from the rod tip so I could use more of a trebuchet effect to launch that weight a little bit further. So let's give this a try. All right, all right. Well, I lost a sand crab. Might be a good sign, maybe. I think I might have to brave it and go a little bit further in. I might have to walk a little further in. All right. All right, I don't recommend you guys do this, but I have to walk further in to get a little bit more distance on this. All right. Okay, I think that was actually sufficient. So my chest cam's out of battery. Oh, I'm on. Hey. Oh wait, no, am I? No, I don't think it's on anymore. Oh, no. I got something. Dude, that's a calico. Oh, dude. That's a good size too.
Dude, that's a nice upset too.
Dude, this is my like third cast on this thing. Oh, guys, I actually caught something. I actually caught a calico. My first calico was 2 days ago. This is actually my second one. Pretty good size too. It looks like about maybe 11 inches. This is a 3.5 foot rod. You guys saw me cast that and land this. Oh my God. If anyone tells you you need an expensive setup for surf fish, this is $15 on Amazon. And I mean, this is ridiculous. Rod is 15, just get any old, this is a size 2500 reel. There you go. Free bait. Got myself a calico. All right, let's put them in the bucket. All right, guys, so unfortunately my chest cam is out of batteries, but you guys saw a catch on both setups. So a high-low rig and also a Carolina rig. So this one's super cheap, man. $15 rod, come on. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. Been here for maybe 30, 40 minutes or so. About less than 20 casts in. And I think I'm good so far. But other than that, since my chest cam's out of battery, I'm probably gonna call it for the video. And yeah, no catch and cook today because I've been up for, I think, close to 18 hours now. Gonna fish a little more, go home and go to sleep because it's been a long day. So I know I said I was probably gonna pack it home and go and sleep. It's about 2 o'clock right now, just because the action was nonstop. And I just got my first pile perch. This thing is massive. I thought it was a striper. I wish I got it on camera though. Man, this thing is nice. So Actually, I caught a lot more stuff. Mikey and I both caught a bunch more, but I'm probably gonna have to give them away. So, probably my neighbor, a couple other people, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Cheers. Ugh. Also, I broke my rod. Let me show you guys. I broke my dock runner. It got snagged on some seaweed, and I tried pulling it out, and this thing snapped in my hand. So, yeah. Oh well, it's only 15 bucks. But if it wasn't a snag, they actually caught a lot of my fish today. I probably caught 80% of my fish on this. And I just had to measure this guy up before I let you guys go. But it's the 0 on the lip, down to the tail tip, 14, almost 15. Almost 15. So Mikey's looking at me right now because I went fishing with him, was it like a week ago?
No, 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago we came out. He caught a 16-inch pile perch. So I'll put a picture of that up. All right, so hopefully you guys learned something from this, and check out the other videos if you guys haven't learned how to harvest sand crabs yet. So super easy, free bait. You can't beat free bait. And to me, it's actually the most productive bait for the surf so far. All right, and little shout out to my friend Domingo. You're the guy actually who told me to use a lighter egg sinker. So that's why I went from 1.5 ounces in the first surf fishing video I did to now a 0.8 ounce. So Domingo, thank you for your tip. And yeah, I'm gonna go to bed soon. So good night, everybody. And yeah, see you guys out here. Like, subscribe, comment. All right, see you guys later.